We've got gadgets coming out of our ears, iPods, sat-navs, an electrical item for every job. To many, it must seem like we're living in the future. But to others, the cry has always been, well, if this is the future, then where's my jetpack? Well, today, those people will definitely have a smile on their face. The fastest-selling item ever to go on sale, over 3 million jetpacks have been sold in the last 24 hours. The manufacturer, the Jetpack Company, has soared into the record books, a real success story in a depressed market. I'm here with the inventor of the jetpack and MD of the Jetpack Company, Mark Pelmer. Mark, you must be absolutely over the moon.
It's been incredible. It turns out the whole world's just been waiting for the jetpack to be created, and even with its hefty price tag, every man and his dog has gone out to buy one.
And what do you say to those people who suggest the jetpack is dangerous?
Safety is absolutely our biggest concern. We have tested and tested and tested, and the jetpacks are incredibly safe. There's no danger of explosion, the flame burns cold, there's a height limiter, and they will not run out of fuel in mid-air. The jetpack is completely safe.
And what about the people using them?
I couldn't possibly comment.
Well, now, Mark, I can't let you go without asking, can I have a go?
Of course. Let's take a flight together.
Pete Philpott, signing off.
Let's go. So, thanks for all coming to this meeting so close to the end of the day. You're probably all aware that due to recent financial difficulties, the company is now in the uncomfortable position of having to seek a merger. Right. Now, I can't help but feel that the company wouldn't be in this position.
What position is that, Mike?
The position of having to seek a merger.
Mike didn't drink.
Really, this isn't the time.
Down it, down it, down it, down it,
All right.
I can't help but feel that the company wouldn't need to seek a merger. If we hadn't adopted, as company policy, the idea of downing a glass of rare vintage claret every time someone says merger. It seriously affected our efficiency, and because of the cost of rare vintage claret, our cash flow. I didn't say merger.
You did say cash flow.
Cash flow?
Now, new policy, as well as drinking claret every time we hear the word merge. Now, we drink 25-year-old scotch every time we hear the word cash flow.
25-year-old scotch, but that'll affect our our balance sheet. Balance sheet as well.
Vodka shop.
No one told me this.
Didn't you get the memo?
We don't drink on memo. We've never drunk on the word memo.
Guys! You said it twice. It's a miniature of Drambuie when you say that word. No, it's all right. I didn't say memo.
I can't be bothered to discuss this now. But besides, it's gone 5:30. It's the end of the day. We can talk about the merger.
Oh, God.
Tomorrow. Anyone come to the pub?
Yeah. Good idea. Let's do that.
It works. It works.
Professor?
You should not be here. This is private property. Mr. President, I'm so sorry.
Good evening, Professor. This is Major Agnew. Major Agnew, Professor...
Mr. President, this is indeed an honor. I had no idea.
Well, our country's been pouring a lot of money into this secret research of yours. I thought we should find out what we've been paying for.
Indeed. It so happens you are here just in time, Mr. President, Major Agnew. I do not think you'll be disappointed. Behold, then, the giant death ray!
Well, I'll be...
Professor, is that a laser?
Yes, Major Agnew, the giant death ray is indeed a laser. And now perhaps you'll be so good as to place this simple tin of peaches into the path of my laser's beam.
What?
Do it, Major.
Please. Gentlemen, the price of those peaches has just been ascertained electronically and is stored in the information banks of my giant death ray. I thank you. Any questions?
Well, one question that obviously leaps to mind, Professor
Death?
Professor Death, is why on earth you elected to name this contraption of yours the giant death ray. Oh, I see.
Professor Death.
Mr. President.
I have a question. This laser of yours...
Death ray, yes.
If you were to increase the intensity of its beam...
Intensity, yes.
Could your death ray not also be used to...
Perform delicate eye surgery? Yes!
No, what I'm asking, Professor, is might this death ray of yours not also have some, well, some military application?
The giant death ray? A military application?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. A military application. Yes, I'll just go and check.
Professor, you're destroying it!
Forgive me, Mr. President, but I am a man of science, not of war. I intended the giant death ray to be used for good, not evil.
Okay!
To help mankind, not to destroy it!
Please, Professor, stop! I understand! Please, Professor Death! Thank you. Okay, so what else can you show us?
To be used for good?
Absolutely.
None of that evil use. Good uses, yes? Very well. It was my intention to help mankind further, Mr. President, Major Agnew, by affixing the giant death ray to this. The armored scorpion of death. Behold!
Why, by all that's...
Placed behind the counter of any local convenience store, the armored scorpion of death's claws not merely aids the stacking of high shelves, but also easily facilitates the movement of household goods through shoulder-mounted beams maintained by its triangular red eyes.
And the sting?
Fires helpful bullets.
Major.
Well, of course, Mr. President, the military applications of such a device...
No! Professor! Forgive me, Mr. President, but I created the laser-fitted armored scorpion of death to help mankind, not to destroy.
What's this unlimited power bomb?
Ah, now that... No! Oh, I'm on to you, Major Agnew. Yeah, I got your number. This bomb was created to help mankind, not destroy.
And this? Mind-controlling death ants.
No! The mind-controlling death ants were created to help mankind, not destroy it.
Doom melon?
No! The doom melon! Still needs some work.
This is their third job this month. The gunman's 5'10", average build. His mate's 18 to 24 inches tall, bright red hair, usually wears a dinner jacket. They always work together, but we think the little guy is running the show. Now, the profile team tells us the next likely target is the jewellers on Mill Street. Top brass want a result, so that's where we're camping out all week.
have a watch battery replacement service?
No, try Hazley & Sons on the High Street.
Oh, come on, Montague. Don't be like that. Thanks.
Everybody lay down on the ground! Do as he says!
What did he say?
Get on the ground! Put the jewelry in the gag!
Sorry?
The jewelry!
Are you saying jewellery?
Yes, put it in the gag! In the gag! He says bag. Do it, kids!
Our police know who you are.
Don't come any closer. Stay back! He'll do it!
Okay, easy.
Go, Steve! Save yourself! Save myself? Just go!
Come on, give me a name.
Anything?
5 hours and not a word.
Tough bastard.
William, have you been sleeping with Alice again? Have you been sleeping with Alice again?
Yes, I think so. Sorry.
How many times do I have to tell you I don't like it when you sleep with other women?
Well, I'm sorry. We were at a conference. I wanted to have some sex. You weren't around.
Yes, well, you've always got a good excuse, but still.
Still what? She's very pretty, and I never thought you'd find out.
Well, I don't care. I don't like it.
Oh, come on, be reasonable, darling. You've met Alice. She's taller than you. She's got bigger breasts. I was hardly going to turn down the chance to sleep with her. It's not as if you're losing out on anything. I'm going to carry on sleeping with you, too.
Yes, OK, fine.
Good.
Oh, I meant to ask you the other day, can we start a family?
No, better not.
Why not?
Well, I don't like children. I never want to have any, and if I did, it wouldn't be with you.
But I want to have a baby.
Well, you know, sorry.
Oh, did I tell you that I have a secret gambling problem?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Rachel, what's the matter with you? Are you trying to pick a fight with me or something?
No.
Yes, you are. You've been niggling away at me ever since you came in. Did you sleep with Alice? Can we have a baby? I'm a secret gambler, blah, blah, blah.
I'm just talking.
I know what this is really about.
It's not about anything.
This is still about the fridge door, isn't it?
It's got nothing to do with the fridge door.
Good, because we have to move on.
Nearly a whole quiche I had to throw away, you bastard!
So, it is about the fridge door.
And milk! So much milk!
I've said I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think I care if you're sorry. I'll never see that quiche again.
It's just, I know I had a moment of madness. I left the fridge open. I know you can never forget, but try to forgive.
Well, I'm sorry I have these outbursts, but I am trying.
I understand. Give me a kiss. All better?
Oh, better, yes. Oh, and about Alice, you did use a condom, didn't you? Oh! Silly boy.